afternoon, Saint Lucia. Today is a special day. And you know why today is a special day? Because Vaval Links is back on the wave and we have a surprise for you. You want to tell them the surprise, Susie?
Yes. Good afternoon. Bonjour, Saint Lucia. This is episode, or season 8 rather, of Vaval Links. And Vaval Links is Tout Bagay Carnival. I am Susan Clovis Freteis, here with you, accompanied by...
Yo, Deepa.
Yes.
Sedale.
I'm bringing the carnival to you.
Another person. We have another legend in the game, I consider him. We have Soca artist Mantius.
Mantius in the building.
Yeah. You have questions for Mantius. We have to ask Mantius some very out of the box
like
questions.
Where does he get all that energy from? First question,
So, we are here, Susie, Sedale, Vaval Links. We are your new hosts and we are about to turn it up.
Yes, Tout Bagay Carnival. Can we give a quick shout out to our sponsors?
Of course.
Yeah. So we have Bank of Saint Lucia, we have Campari, we have Creamery, Novelties, Courts, Climax, and the CPMC. And of course, that's the Carnival Planning and Management Committee. Yeah, boy. And we also have the Performance Stage, brought to you by Peter and these events, guys. Yep.
So, Susie.
Yeah.
Let's get into our segment feature. Where's the vibe?
What's the vibe?
What's the vibe? You sure it's what's the vibe or where's the vibe?
Where's the vibe?
Where's the vibe? Okay. So we have a lot of things coming up. It's Carnival season.
Yeah.
Today, actually, we have Lucian Carnival going down at the Finance Administrative Center in Castries. So if you want to know about, everything Carnival, from the history to everything that is about Carnival, this is a lecture where people are going to sit down. There's going to be a conversation about Carnival. It sounds very interesting.
Yes, and l'Histoire Carnival is absolutely free. You know how we like a freeness. So we're giving it to you today. L'Histoire Carnival, that's Lucian Carnival lecture, 7 p.m. at the Finance Administrative Center. This is in Castries near the Ruby's gas station, isn't it? Yeah.
We also have Peter Soca Stars happening tonight at Falco in Dennery. And if you've been following Peter Soca Stars, it's been amazing. We get to see a lot of the up-and-coming talent. And I've seen a lot of artists performing.
It's
and I'm very
quite
impressed.
A vibe, isn't it?
So they're at Falco tonight. Remember, you must be 18 years or older to register. And you can register via WhatsApp at 758-284-SOCA. That is 758-284-7622. Participants, of course, they must adhere to the rules of the competition. But Peter Soca Stars is a vibe.
Sure. And on Wednesday, 18th June 2025, we have the TOT Soca Village quarterfinals.
Susie, you going?
I always there, front
you
row.
You always intend for 3,
Yes.
You're 10 penis.
Yeah.
You are 10 penis.
I was about to say no, but yes.
You in it?
Unashamed, yes.
So you just be heckling the people in front of
I
the
doesn't
stage?
heckle them. I doesn't heckle them. I just give everybody support. I like all the songs. Everybody's song I vibe in. I'm a positive penis. Yes, a positive 10 penis.
They probably there. Okay, so Susie, we could see you at the quarterfinals in addition to the Calypso.
Absolutely, okay. Yes.
So Sunday, we have Gospel Lipso.
Sounds nice.
That is very interesting, and I'm very interested to know how many people know about this, because this is the first time I hearing about it.
Yeah,
right?
well, we're telling them now, folks. Gospel Ipso happening on Sunday, 22nd June 2025. You're invited. Do we know where that is taking place?
I'm not sure we do know where it's taking place. We'll find out information out and let everybody know.
Yeah, we'll get back to everyone.
But that sounds very interesting. It sounds like it's a combination between gospel
and hopefully it's not at the same time with the Cicero Community Carnival.
Susie, are in that?
Yes.
I don't know about y'all. For me, Cicero Carnival really starts the carnival season. So I'm definitely going to be at Cicero Carnival.
So, folks, there's something for everyone happening this week. If you miss it, blame yourself, basically. Yeah?
Of course. It's carnival season, so everybody, we outside.
Yes, we outside.
Yeah, man.
All right. It's good to be here with you, Sedale.
Yes, Susie.
We met, I think, last year at some point, and I was hosting a baby shower or something, and you said you thought it was the radio that was playing,
That
and you
was
told
by
me,
Dubai.
yes,
Susie.
and look, now we're here.
That's true.
Yes, don't worry about
Susie,
it. There's a Dubai in Grosley.
There's a Dubai.
Don't worry about it. We'll tell you about it after.
You have to
Yes.
be, you have to be connected. For
Yes,
with them
special
things.
connection. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Susie, we're about to start the show. Like I said, we have some very special guests who are going to be here.
We are going to be in the presence of royalty. And we have Mantius bringing the vibe.
It's the mashup. Right now, we on the wave. Vaval Links.
Sud Bagay Carnival. Welcome. Susie and Sedale here with you until
here.
2 p.m.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
All right.
Start the party. My gosh! Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass.
Okay, Susie, we are back. Saint Lucia, we are back. Vaval Links.
Yep.
And we are here in the presence of royalty.
Royalty, let me tell you. Give a wave. Yes, give a wave, Sedale. Come on.
That I know.
Yes.
The pageant wave.
Yes. All right, St. Lucia, Vaval Links, Bagay Carnival, welcome back. As Sedale said, we're in the presence of royalty. Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
I feel like I need to tuck my stomach in and I need to, royalty, let me tell you, the girl's looking good.
For sure.
Ladies, let St. Lucia know who you are. By the way, contestant number 1 and 2 in studio with us today. Ladies, tell us who you are.
Good afternoon, Saint Lucia. I am Emerle Tisson, your Miss Bank of Saint Lucia 2025.
Whoop, whoop.
Good afternoon, Vaval Links. Good afternoon, Saint Lucia. I am Kertrina Oculi, your Miss JP Chenet 2025.
Hey, hey. St. Lucia, welcome contestant number 1 and 2 in studio. Yes, the ladies are looking good and looking forward to seeing the ladies on stage on July 5th, and that's at the Pavilion on Rodney Bay. Emerle, tell me, what are the emotions you're feeling right now? Any 3 emotions you're feeling right now?
Right now in this present
Yes, in this present moment.
Okay, first of all, I am really excited to be here at Vaval Links. In terms of the entire journey, I'm really excited because I've learned so much from this entire journey, valuable lessons that is. I've also learned so many new traits about myself, and most importantly, it has given me the opportunity to step outside my comfort zone as well.
Okay. Now, I had the opportunity to be a contestant at the 1999 Carnival Queen pageant. And I remember some days I would wake up and I was excited to be a contestant. And some days I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it anymore. Has this ever happened to you?
Yes. it
Tell us more.
has. Honestly, there are days when I think like, Kertrina, you signed up for this. Now you have to really push through. And I keep on repeating these things to myself, but I always come out positive with it because I know I signed up for it, and right now I'm in the moment. So I'm learning, I'm growing, and I am here to give it my best.
So it's like an emotional roller coaster, but let me tell you, it all comes together and you are going to have a wonderful experience. The journey has already started and it's going to be great. So congratulations, girls. It's going to be awesome.
I believe so too,
Yes.
So you know what we're going to do next, Susie? We have some icebreaker questions.
Yes. And
Okay.
that's brought to you by
By Climax.
Climax. Yes.
So you ladies, you're going to dip into the bowl, get a question, and let us see how you answer. We put in pressure on you all earlier already.
No pressure, no pressure.
Okay, I read it.
Yes, go ahead and read it.
What's your go-to hype song before stepping on the stage? Okay, so my go-to hype song, it would be Royalty. That is, what's the name? I forgot the name, but I really
How
love
does
the
it
song.
go? How does it go?
So it's best you give me your loyalty, cause I'm taking the world with me. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling
So is it
me
the
royalty.
rhythm or is it the
So
lyrics that gets you going?
It's the rhythm and the lyrics. It's the rhythm and the lyrics. It just gives me a good feeling to keep my head up.
Okay.
And just
Nice.
Sounds
Nice.
good. What did you get, Emily?
My question is very long. You're stranded on an island. You can bring one beauty product and one snack. What are they?
Ouch.
One beauty product, one snack.
Okay. For the beauty product, I would say lip gloss. I mean, we're on a hot island. Your lips will get dry. I need a lovely lip gloss. I need my lip gloss. A snack. I'll probably get something high in protein. Maybe some nuts, some cashew nuts.
Okay.
That's
That's a
my
healthy
girl.
choice.
To me, I would just bring some fried plantain and a bottle of coconut oil and I good, eh?
Yes.
To relay myself and some fried plantain. And I good.
But you answered the questions very well. Very well. I have a question though. For both of you. Did you guys ever see yourselves doing a pageant, or was it something people had to convince you all to do?
Okay. I have. So it's both. Because I feel like the pageant has different segments that I really enjoy. The dancing, the talent, the swimsuits, the modeling.
Right.
It's linked to me because I am a model and I really enjoy dancing, and also the creative arts, which is the costume segment. But also people would see me, like for Mabia Valley, that was my first pageant, and they approached me and they were like, I feel like you should try it because you have the height. People still tell me, you have the height, you should continue in pageantry, you should do pageants. And I was like, yes, I will do it because it also had what I enjoy doing. Yes.
I know about you dancing. She actually danced for me last year.
I did.
For Soca Monarch, yeah. So what about you, Emily?
Okay, at first I can say that there was some trepidation going into the
There's a big
journey.
oldie.
Yes.
You ready? You ready? No, I go good school. I go good school. I promise you. Go ahead, sorry.
Let's not find ourselves in trepidation. They continue.
Okay, Sedale. Oh my gosh, not Sedale telling me that's a big word. Sedale, trepidation, meaning just a little fear. Yes, going. Okay. Okay, yes, there was some trepidation going into the journey, but I knew I always wanted to do Queen Show, but I am really big on perfect timing. So I have also said that I wanted to participate because I wanted to find my purpose, and I believe that purpose unfolds at different stages in life. And also, as someone that is very passionate about mental health, I saw it as an opportunity to advocate for mental health and to allow persons to, be themselves and don't compare themselves to others. So I've been using my platform so far to encourage young people. And yeah, I knew I wanted to do it. And also, I've been inspired by many past queens as well. Tyler Fiofan, Louise Victor, Xenia Douglas. So yeah.
She was
I wasn't
Susie,
here.
don't say your name.
Right? I wasn't here into this time.
Okay,
Yes, it's a long time ago.
I understand.
Exactly. So that was before you, my girl.
Right, way
Yes.
before.
So with the pageant, I always say this. I always feel like the pageant is something that is full of a lot of pressure. I feel like y'all have more pressure
You don't
on y'all
say.
than like we as artists have pressure to perform.
Yeah.
And then you're out there by yourself on stage and there are multiple segments. So how are you guys dealing with the pressure?
Okay.
You can do this.
Okay. I mean that we have a team, we have support. So when we feel overwhelmed, we can reach out to our team to help us get over it, and we just give ourselves time to go through all of the overwhelming stages. So because of our team, our support system, we are able to push through and just make it through everything that we are going through.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, so I would say your team plays a very vital role, a big role in your entire journey as well. And for me, the way in which I deal with my pressure, I would tell myself, remember why you entered in this pageant, remember your ultimate goal, and remember why you're here. And my team has been doing an exceptional job in keeping me grounded, and on the night I just have to think about my execution. So they're doing all the behind the scenes work, and I just have to think about what I present on stage.
Okay.
And
Yes.
don't forget to use meditation and exercise also.
Yes.
Movement is medicine. I have to say that.
That's
Right?
it.
I have
Yeah,
to
that
say
is your field.
that is my thing. Yeah.
Soul.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm looking forward to the competition, well, the pageant, because over the past few years, I've become a very big fan of the pageant. And I think we have a world-class pageant.
We
Yes,
do.
yes, we do.
And you guys have been doing an amazing job.
Yes.
I've seen you all around on the school tours and the other initiatives that you guys are
every
doing.
single year it gets better.
It gets better.
Every
It gets
year
better.
there's another element.
Yes.
The
added.
tickets sold out already.
I hope not.
Because I know Queen
Yeah.
Show sells out
Yes,
pretty
it sells
quickly.
out very quickly.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
And how many more weeks till the pageant?
Yeah, three.
3 more
Yeah.
weeks.
About that.
Fair.
About that.
Okay. I know y'all anxious and thing. Eh?
I'm excited at the same time.
Yes.
You know, it's in and out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I look forward to your
Yes.
performance on the night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I know y'all
You'll
do
be
well.
there.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be there, definitely.
I'll be
I'll
front
be there.
stage. You don't know.
We know that.
Susie's a 10 penis. Susie,
I'm proud to be a penis. Leave me alone.
Yes.
okay, ladies. So it was nice having you guys here.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you want to tell your supporters before you leave?
Yes.
People to
Oh
Right.
yes, please be on time, July 5th, 8 p.m. at the Pavilion in Rodney Bay. And I would like to say thank you to the Mabuya Valley, my team and the committee. Everybody has been very supportive. Thank you so much. It's been pushing me through this entire journey. Keep it up, because I will show up and I will do my best. Thank you.
Nice.
Woo!
Before I leave, thank you so much to everyone that has been supporting me throughout my entire journey, my family, my team, my sponsor, Bank of Saint Lucia, and also committee members as well. And also remember to come out to support my fellow contestants and I on July 5th at the Pavilion at 8 p.m. Be on time. Please come support us, and thank you so much for the continuous support.
Yeah, man.
I just want to make a slight adjustment to the time. Let's tell them 7 o'clock.
So they can early.
So don't be
Because
on
let me
time.
tell you, otherwise we'll start at 9. So Saint Lucia, July 5th,
7.
7 p.m.
Susie, hear that?
At the-
Before we end this
Pavilion of Rodney
segment,
Bay. Yes.
I have a joke on Kertrina.
Oh my goodness.
Ask her where I see her. Hear that, Susie? Ask her where I see her
Don't
last
forget
night.
I want to.
Hear that? I didn't buy food by the food truck. Would not come and well sharp by the food truck.
Edie Queen.
I tell her, I said, what you doing by the food truck?
So, my girl don't have to eat.
That's
My
not
girl,
nice.
my girl,
No,
you
but
have to eat. Man,
Her
I-
chaperone
Let me tell
assured me though. Her chaperone assured me. I was just teasing her. But her chaperone assured me she's been working hard throughout the day and she had nothing to
they've
eat.
been very-
So she went to get something
I
to
was
eat.
just about to tell you, as my mother does say, lay take a fait toi vai là au pâté ouais, mais quand il take a manger ouais.
You're right, you're
The
right.
people alone. Yes.
You're right. But I was teasing her. I see her buying her wings and fries. I tell her,
That's not true. It was a wrap.
it was a wrap. Okay,
Full of
okay.
veggies.
Okay. Now she good. She ready. Ladies, thank you once again for gracing us with your presence. We look forward to seeing you guys at the National Carnival Queen pageant. I will be in attendance, and we're encouraging the whole of Saint Lucia to get your tickets. Make sure you come on early. It's going to be a good show.
It will.
Talent, beauty, intelligence, the whole works.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Like this set of girls this year, we special,
Different.
different.
Okay.
Just me.
That's good.
Very
That's good.
yes.
Looking forward to it. Thank you, ladies. Susie, we ready to go to commercial break?
We'll be right back.
Start the party. My gosh, show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass.
We are back on the wave. We about to get into a next segment. This is the physical segment. This is Auntie Susie segment.
Yeah, my thing self fit for the road. Fit for the road.
Auntie Susie, I need to lose 10 pounds before Carnival.
All right, so you working on your diet already?
Boy, you that boy.
Or you eating how much bread and cheese?
I eating a lot. I eating late. It poor.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
Yes.
And then we can address the exercise, the movement, because you know movement is medicine, diet is number one priority, and then with the exercise, it's almost a guarantee that you will achieve your goals. Okay? So today on Fit for the Road, brought to you by Studio Fit and Healthy 911, which is me. We are going to focus on one total body exercise. This one, Sedale asked me what's the name, but Avete, to me, don't have name. Huh? It's a hinge. We hinge forward and then we squat down. So that way, we hit the back of the legs, the calf muscle, so you want when you on the road, you know, the legs looking good, the bum looking good, everything looking good. I was about to ask you that.
So the girls that want big bum, that's the exercise for them, okay.
Not necessarily big, but tone.
Okay.
Again,
okay.
If you have dumbbells at home, you can put them on your shoulder. So let's talk about how you can make it more challenging. More challenging, a barbell on your shoulder or dumbbells on your shoulder. You'll hold it like this and you will hinge forward and squat. If you don't have any dumbbells or barbells, that's fine. Hands come behind the head, you hinge like we showed you before, and you squat.
Squat.
Yes. Think about doing 15 repetitions, 4 sets of 15 repetitions. But remember, you stay hydrated, you stay positive, you modify as necessary. We said to make it more challenging, you can use barbell or dumbbells or 2 bottles of water, right? You can use 2 bottles of water or nothing, yeah? Hydrate, warm up before, cool down after. 4 sets of 15 repetitions. So this is our exercise for today for Fit for the Road. Again, it's a hinge to a squat. All right, you got it? Okay.
They have it.
Look, we have Mantius at the back doing a hinge to a squat.
Mantius just walk in the studio. We will get to that, Mantius, because we have some questions for you. That gym thing you say in there.
Yes.
It's been too long.
Oh, we're going right into it. Okay. So, Saint Lucia, Vaval Links, we have one of what I consider to be one of the legendary soca artists from Saint Lucia.
And an Energizer Bunny on the stage.
Yes. That's why he's surprised he say he's not going gym.
I still do my exercises.
Okay.
But, you know, once upon a time, not very long ago, but I would do my, you know, weightlifting and stuff.
You had the 6 packs and things.
Yeah, it was. I was looking better.
Okay. But Saint Lucia, we have none other than Mr. Mashup. We have Mantius in the building.
And nobody can stop him because he doing what he wants.
Nobody can stop we doing what we want.
That's what he wants.
Uncle Mantius, how it feeling? How are you? How's everything?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know, it's our time again. It's Carnival time. And I'm here, you know, we do this every year. So this year, it's all about we doing what we want. They're wrong for that. Them kind of vibes, you know, because for too long, you know, people have been, you know, bashing people, bashing Carnival, you know, bashing revelers, you know. Let people enjoy themselves.
So let people free up.
Yeah, let people free up. So this year, I say, let me come as a defender of the people. I say, hey, let people enjoy themselves.
Tell them just look and don't judge.
That is right.
Yes.
Look and because you see, they're looking. So why are you looking? Why are you looking? Why are you looking? They're still watching it, you know, and sometimes they're taking a little wine, you know, while they watch it on TV. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
Uncle, so before we get into it, we have an icebreaker question for you, right? Compliments of climax. So, this bowl right here, you dip in the bowl, you get a question, you read out the question.
Let me shake the climax bowl.
I think last year you already catch me in that thing, you know. But which one to take? Anyone. Check out which one I go and take there.
Nobody can stop you. Take
Papa. Now tell I can read. Anyway, what's the one thing you always have to do before you go on stage? Even if it's a little weird. What's the one thing you always have to do before you go on stage? Even if it's a little weird. I don't let the word part fall. Before I go on stage, you know, or you move around and like you see, there's nerves before you go on stage. There's people. I told somebody that the last time, and they were like, "But you've been doing this so long." I said, "Yeah, there are still nerves." So you know, I don't think it's weird what I do. You know, I don't. But there are things we do, like do little like stretches and stuff. That is what, because one time somebody saw another artist doing that, and they're like, "Hey, we do all that, yeah, but Sedale, you do like little stretches and then I think recently, I think last year I started doing that. I started reading like some affirmations and stuff to prepare
you for the stage.
To tell me, because you have to feel like something. You have to feel like you eat. You have to remind yourself of who you are before you hit that stage, because you cannot be afraid and timid. So you have to remind yourself. So read a few. You know, now we have ChatGPT. Read something and yeah, man.
So there's nothing. Even before you get to the venue, there's nothing that you have to do. There's no particular food you eat.
I feel made this drink some kind of tea, juice or something, because
the kind of energy you have.
Just come onto the stage with the energy from start to finish.
You think so?
No, there's a little tea you drinking.
Sometimes I like to, I would say climax it, but sometimes I'll drink a little coffee. Sometimes I'll drink a little coffee. Sometimes there's no coffee, and sometimes, hey, I'm telling myself, hey, but do that naturally. Come on. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mantius safe. He's safe.
He's safe.
Yeah, I good because I don't do drugs, so.
Yeah, he doesn't do
so
drugs. Kids don't do drugs.
Yeah.
You're on a natural high.
Yeah.
We don't need you on drugs.
Do drugs.
You're already naturally high.
Now I ain't attacking anybody.
No, you good.
Do your thing. I ain't telling nobody what to do. Yeah.
You know what I admire most about you? I grew up listening to your music, watching you perform. I was there when you won, the OECS title.
Yeah.
And what is very impressive to me, you've been in the business, I believe, well over 20 years.
Yeah, well, in 2002 was when I really burst on the scene.
Okay.
So like in 2002 with Fireburn them, make around, which was like, that changed my life, because like that really changed my life. See, imagine being at a party and then no girls ever come and dance with you, and as soon as you release them tune, everybody around you. That's one thing. I found that so weird. And another thing is, I would say the same things that I normally say, and all of a sudden people listen to what I said, to what I'm saying, just because of like, that's what songs like Fireburn them and Make Around did for me. Like, it changed my life. Like, you went from being a regular person now, to the all of the attention, and now you have 8 songs and people looking at you differently. But you were saying something.
Well, I was saying I'm mostly impressed by the fact that you started off since 2002, you said?
Yeah, 2002.
And you're still relevant today.
Every year without fail.
Because I'm a music man, so I've been doing music my whole life. If I look at my old pictures, I didn't even know I was doing it. When you're a child and you're innocent, the pictures, I have an instrument. I'm holding an instrument. So I started doing... it's music, so I started playing in church. That is why when I release music, when I started doing soca, people, like we say in Lucia, they jump, because you were a church boy and now
you're a church boy.
Yeah, church boy.
Okay.
But music is music. So what has kept me going, to answer your question, is there's been I'm a musician, and music is in me. So if I don't do the music, I'll feel really bad during. Like, I'll be sad and depressed if I don't do music. Like, I cannot help it.
Susie, you know what? For this interview, I do my research on you, Manchester. I come prepared.
All right.
I learned that you also used to work on the cruise ships.
Yeah, I worked on a cruise ship. Imagine I worked on a cruise ship. Imagine even after I released Make Around and Fire with them, I was in the ship, and there's this girl saying, hey, this guy is very popular in Saint Lucian. I was like, no, we don't. Yeah, so I worked on a cruise ship. I played keyboards, because I'm a piano. I'm a keyboard player, I'm a piano player, so I played. But I never really liked it. I loved the music, but I didn't like being away from home.
Okay.
Yeah, so what happened, that took me to doing other things, like other work, because you have to find a way to make money. So that's what took me online to what I'm doing.
I was about to get to that, because a lot of people don't know Manchester is also an author. I believe you've authored about 16 books.
Yeah, maybe, I don't even know how many. Maybe about 12.
12. Okay.
Yeah, because it's Kindle, like on the piano. Yeah, I've done that, and I've done a lot of work online, like with websites. So what happened with the piano books is I took a lot of the information that I have online for free in piano format, not piano format, in website format, and then repurpose them as Kindle books, and they're doing well. They're on Amazon. They're doing well.
So,
I didn't even know that.
let me tell you all, low-key, Mantius is one of the richest artists in Saint Lucia. Remember, I appreciate
the blessing. You said it my way.
And head that to Susie. Mantius been rich, you know. Mantius is rich today.
No.
Mantius is the only soca artist I know that have an Audi.
Turn back. You like a lot of trouble.
My boss rich.
Okay. Bro, let me tell you something. I put my name on that car. You know, for branding purposes, but then I'm like, boy, certain places like you wish you didn't,
Didn't do that.
But
like when you had passed by Sedale home, because you see
exactly, that's how we know that. That's how we know. So, but thank you for. I mean, I learn. If somebody send a good compliment your way,
take it, man.
We taking it. We taking it.
Mantius, I have a little tough question for you. Not really tough, but throughout your career as a soca artist, have you ever had a rivalry with another soca artist?
A rivalry with another soca artist? Not necessarily a rivalry, but yeah, we've fallen out with certain artists. But you may fall out. Like maybe don't talk because they said something. Maybe you not talk to them for a while. They may not talk to you. Some of them, like there's a lot going on in music. Like sometimes if it's happening for you this year, the artists you were talking to before, like they were cool with you, but this year is your year. People pulling away, you know. People pulling away.
Right. So I asked that because in of course the competition we have what we call Picong, where we throw chat for each other on stage.
Good question.
So I wanted to know if you ever threw Picong on somebody and they took it personally.
I will tell you. I don't know who did that before me though. In 2005, I don't remember anybody doing Picong in soca.
So you said you started it?
Yeah. 2005. I don't know if somebody could correct me, but in 2005, I threw a line on Nicole David. I threw a line on Nicole David.
This Nicole
R.I.P. Nicole.
R.I.P.
We love you, Nicole. Yeah. But you know,
time on, Mantius.
Yeah.
I try to understand how out of everybody in the competition is Nicole you chose.
No, Nicole, Alpha, and Ninjaland. Yeah.
Do you remember what you said to them?
So what happened? I was like, people were talking like people were saying that, but I didn't believe that. People said Nicole song Bounce Bounce. They say it sounded like a song from Trinidad called Bump Bump, start to bump. So I didn't believe that was true, but then I threw the line because I know that will hit with the audience.
Okay.
And then what happened? I'll tell you, when Nicole, because I think I came second, she came third in that competition. Alpha won. When she came on stage, when she came, she said, Mantius, she said I said something. She didn't like what I said. She didn't like what she said on the mic. She said somebody I respected, and then when we came to connect, I said no, Nicole, that's just lyrics. That's just lyrics.
Nicole ain't that.
Nicole wasn't ain't that. At the time, Nicole ain't that. I tell her that's just lyrics. Yeah, because honestly, it was just lyrics, Gasa. Just for.
So let me ask you this: has anybody threw any Picong at you, or you take it personally?
No, you mad? I went like that, Gasa.
Okay.
Like. Alpha wrote a song. Alpha did. A lot of artists have done that. I don't take that personally.
Okay.
Personally.
So this year, you in the semi-finals?
Yeah.
So this year, if I did so, you're digging nothing?
You see, Picong. Hell about Picong, huh? Picong is not really...
It's been crafty. Yeah.
You just tell somebody...
It's been crafty.
You're supposed to be able to laugh at the thing. Like it's
no fellas are laughing at that, man.
Fellas serious, yeah.
Fellas serious.
Because,
as a matter of fact,
I know something was there.
In the dipping ceremony, It was
Yeah.
even brought up that we should, not have Peacock as part of Soca
Yeah.
Monarch anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Because it getting to a point where, it getting a little personal. But we
Yeah.
here to entertain the people. Everything is positive vibes. Mantius,
Yeah.
we appreciate you. And you're going to
Big
be hitting the stage right
yeah?
there at Vaval. Yeah, man.
Oh,
you have to
alright,
sing the new tunes for us.
Good
How you
vibe
doing?
for the people.
Of
Anything.
course.
Yeah.
Give them a little taste of what to
And
expect.
something.
Yeah, man. So, we here on Vaval Links. Susie, how you feeling? You feeling good?
I feeling
You do your
good.
squats and thing and
Yes,
you energize
we're getting the people ready for the road.
for the road.
Yes.
So, we're going to go to a commercial break. We're coming back to Mr. Mashup Mantius. He's going to hit the stage. We're looking forward to that. This is Vaval. I'm Sedale.
Tout bagay Carnival, Vaval Links.
Start the party. My gosh, show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass.
Saint Lucia, we are back. Vaval Links. It is Sedale and my co-host.
Susie.
And we are getting ready to hit the stage with none other than Mr. Mashup, Mantius. And the stage is brought to you by Peter and these event guys. Mantius, you ready? You sure you're ready? Okay. First number we have from Mantius is They Wrong For That. Take it to the stage. Let's go.
Let we go. They wrong, they wrong. They wrong, they wrong. They wrong, they wrong. All of them they wrong. They wrong, they wrong. They wrong, they wrong. They wrong, they wrong. All of them they wrong. Every year they judging revelers wrong. They wrong for that. That is why I wrote this little song. They wrong for that. To put all them haters in their place. They wrong for that. All those who always on revelers case. They wrong for that. They need to stop that.
Yes, Saint Lucia. That was sounds from the man Mantius. Yes, sir. Where you getting all that energy from? What? Where you getting all that energy from, my brother? For true. Do whatever you want. Yeah, man. Mantius, you know what I love about you? I can watch you and I could tell you love what you're doing.
He's so passionate,
Passionate about it. And I admire that, especially somebody being in the industry for this long.
So long.
You know, as artists we go through ups and downs in the industry. But I see the consistency with you, and I myself I taking a page out of your book.
Yeah, serious, because you have to be passionate. Like that is why a lot of people have come and they've gone because they're not really passionate about the music, that and everything. But when you're passionate, because it's not just laughing and smiling and jumping up and having a good time. Like everything else, it comes with its challenges, its pains.
Correct.
So when you're truly passionate about something, that is what will keep you going. Even though you take licks, even though you come last,
For true.
or you come first, you know you'll still be there doing your thing. So you know, it has to be something you love. It has to be something you love. And nature, I think that's the way nature is. Those who are not truly passionate for the benefit of the whole collective. Those who are really that not in their heart, they will end up phasing out. And there are times, because I heard you say that in an interview, there are times you feel like giving up, like with anything else. There are times, you know, but you have to come down and represent for the people.
Well, we know that Mantius will not give up.
No.
Mantius, we want to wish you all the best for this Carnival
season.
Carnival season. Yes, we have the semis coming up on the 27th. Yeah, so you know, I'll do my thing and then keep doing our thing for the benefit of everybody.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Mantius, if anybody has not said it yet, to me you're a legend. We have to give you your flowers.
Absolutely.
Vaval Links, I think we've run out of time.
Yes.
Big up Sedale too.
Yes.
Neighbor. One of my favorite songs.
Respect.
Neighbor.
But we need to take a moment to big up our sponsors, though.
Yes,
of
we
course.
definitely do.
And that is Bank of Saint Lucia, Campari, Creamery Novelties, Quartz, Climax, the Carnival Planning and Management Committee, and the performance stage today for Mantius was covered by Piton, powered by Piton, and also these event guys. Yes?
Awesome.
Vaval Links, Toot Bagay, Carnival. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for tomorrow. Yes,
Tomorrow we
imagine
have a
me
big show.
being hosting with Sedale.
Yes.
Yes, it's an honor. It's a
Susie,
pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
Saint Lucia, of course, we're back on the air tomorrow, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. You could catch tonight's episode on
DBS TV.
And also, I'm going to be uploading the interviews on my YouTube page as well, so you could catch it there. This is our first episode.
Yes, episode 1, season 8, episode 1, and I think we did great.
Yeah, man.
Don't mind them.
Yeah,
we were good.
And we're gonna get even better.
Yes, and Mantius brought the vibe. We were in the presence of royalty contestant number 1 and 2. Oh my goodness, it only gets better from here. Thank you, Mantius, for being here.
Thank you.
Yes,
Saint Lucia, this is The Wave, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
see ya.
Start the party.